What's up, Latino Nation?
So that's Tony Delgado, and this is his wife, Gabriela Berrospi. They're influencers. They're the founders of a brand called Latino Wall Street. And in 2024, they helped rally the Latino vote for Donald Trump.
I think it's important to knock on the door, both literally and figuratively, knock on the door of the White House and say, hey, Latinos are here, let us in, and we want to make real change and make real reforms to the immigration process.
Look back on
They live in Florida, but we met up with them recently in DC, where they had a bunch of meetings, like going to the White House to tape a commercial for the big, beautiful bill.
Para las personas que están en todos los rangos de clases sociales.
It's not about how much money you make, it's about how much money you keep.
Their trip to DC came at a really critical time for the Latino community. With all the ICE raids, they're hearing a lot from their followers.
When I started worrying is when I started seeing my community members, my followers, my people sharing videos of a mother picking up a kid from a school and getting arrested. Like, why?
He was very clear about his plan. He said openly, wanted to run the biggest deportation campaign in history.
The Republican platform promises to launch the largest deportation operation in the history of our country.
There's 55 million Hispanic Americans who are U.S. citizens. We pay our taxes. We came here the right way. They don't want to be lumped in with cartel members and all sorts of crazy guys that are coming across the border.
I think the major shock for the Latino community right now is that pretty much if you don't have papers, you are committing a crime. But if I'm a construction worker, I'm working every day, if I'm cleaning bathrooms, like, how am I a criminal?
Do you think it's hypocritical?
I think it makes no sense. Like what the administration is saying is that everyone counts a criminal.
Because the crime is being here.
Exactly.
Without.
But that's not my definition of criminal.
Gabby and Tony are still publicly supporting Trump. They told us they're hoping for a solution that will allow undocumented immigrants who have already been living and working here to stay.
The yellow card, right? An alternative to a green card. What do you do if they're already here? How can we create some sort of a legislation that can fill that gap?
And they feel pretty optimistic.
So that's why we're here. We're like, okay, what can we actually implement in real policy to fix the actual issue that's there?
We're giving him feedback that, hey, there's people in this country that we might need and we might want to take a second look.